In a strategic move marking growing defense cooperation between the Philippines and Japan, Tokyo officially approved the transfer of 6 Abukuma-class destroyers to the Philippine Navy. The agreement was announced following a bilateral meeting between the two countries at the Shangri-La Dialogue 2025 forum held in Singapore last month. According to a report by the Yomiuri Shimbun, a major Japanese media outlet, this agreement represents the largest transfer of Japanese warships to another country in post-World War II history, and the first time Japan has donated an entire class of surface warships to a foreign strategic partner. New milestone in Japan-Philippine security cooperation. The Japanese Ministry of Defense and the Philippine Department of National Defense have reportedly reached a strategic agreement that is not merely symbolic but also practical in strengthening the Philippines' maritime posture. The transfer is believed to be part of Tokyo's efforts to expand its security role in Southeast Asia in response to rising tensions in the South China Sea and the East China Sea. This is a concrete expression of the growing trust and shared interests between Japan and the Philippines in maintaining a free and open Indo-Pacific region, said a senior Philippine defense official, who declined to be named because he was not authorized to speak officially. Abukuma-class ship specifications. The ships to be deployed to the Philippines are part of the Abukuma-class, which entered service with the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force (JMSDF) in the late 1980s and early 1990s. These ships are designed as multi-role escorts, specializing in anti-submarine warfare (ASW), while remaining flexible enough to perform other missions such as patrol and escort. Each ship is approximately 109 meters long, has a displacement of up to 2,550 tons when fully loaded, and is equipped with advanced weapons systems for its class. The ship's armament includes Odo Malara 76mm Mk-75 main gun, RGM-84 Harpoon anti-ship missile launcher, ASROC anti-submarine rocket launcher, Mk-32 triple-barreled torpedo, Phalanx CIWS close-in weapon system subject to U.S. re-export permit. Propulsion system and integration challenges. One of the challenges for the Philippine Navy is the integration of the Abukuma's propulsion system, which uses a COG, combined diesel or gas configuration. This system combines Mitsubishi diesel engines and Rolls-Royce gas turbines manufactured by Kawasaki Heavy Industries. This will be the first platform in the Philippine Navy to use the Rolls-Royce turbine system, unlike the systems on the Jose Rizal and Del Pilar frigates, which are already in service. This means the Philippine Navy will need to prepare for specialized technical training, procure new spare parts, and establish a dedicated maintenance unit. Inspection and modernization schedule. Although an agreement has been reached, the transfer process will be carried out in stages. According to sources within the Philippine Department of Defense, an official inspection of the ship will be conducted in mid-2025 before its delivery to the Philippines. This step aims to assess the ship's technical condition and determine any necessary modifications or upgrades. Because the ship is over 30 years old, modernization is highly likely, particularly to its sensor systems, radar, sonar, and combat systems. Japan is expected to supply new systems that are more compatible with Philippine needs, while ensuring the ship remains within the military equipment export limits stipulated in the Japanese Constitution. Export restrictions and Japan's policy revision. As a country with a pacifist constitution, Japan has strict regulations on the export of defense equipment. However, since 2014, Tokyo has relaxed its policies to allow exports to countries with shared values and strategic interests, such as the Philippines. Based on these principles, the transfer of the Abukuma is only possible because the Philippines is considered a country that poses no risk of conflict, is committed to peace, and has formal defense cooperation with Japan. Some systems on the ship are likely to be modified before delivery, including the removal of sensitive systems, to comply with these regulations. Immediate impact on Philippine maritime power. Defense analysts view this transfer as a major boost to the Philippine Navy's main fleet, which currently only has 2 Del Pilar-class frigates and 1 Pohang-class corvette, BRP Conrado Yap. The 6 Abukuma vessels will significantly increase the number and quality of Philippine surface combat vessels.